Just happened to say, white people voted for this shit, but y'all mad at me. Y'all can suck my dick. Or whatever Tyler said. This is me on June 1st of 2020. June 1st of 2020 is when Donald Trump did this. Don Cheeto did this. The Bible was upside down, by the way. The man's a fucking idiot. But we stayed on Black Lives Matter Plaza protesting police repression and police violence and the Trump administration for 200 some days. And many of us voted for Joe Biden. And then we watched 4 years of promises be broken, of lurches to the right, of rights being taken from us under a Democratic administration, which is probably how we got here. Kamala Harris got 68 million votes. Joe Biden in 2020 got 81 million votes. Trump got 72 million votes this year, and he lost 2 million votes from 2020 when he had 74 million. That is 21% of the country. 21% of the land does not vote. So that was 21% of the country. I'm showing you this because, yes, we need to have an uncomfortable conversation with people of color about why they voted for Donald Trump against their own interests. Absolutely. America is a racist and misogynist country. Absolutely. And also, we are being held captive in this country by the political will of 21% of the country. That is 1/5 of Americans whose interests are actually being represented by the Republican Party. There is room for growth, and that growth is in solidarity. And let's be so real. Let's be so real. A lot of y'all showed that y'all have never truly been in solidarity with shit. Because I can promise you, there is nobody that is going to take me outside of my morals. I am morally against genocide. I'm not against genocide just because it's happening to the Palestinians. And if solidarity is a transaction, many of you did not hold up your end of the bargain. Because working class people, Palestinian people, people that actually cared about climate change, people that cared about a path citizenship, everybody was saying, hey, they not giving us nothing. They're giving us crumbs. And for Palestinian people, they're murdering my family members. I cannot vote for these people. And you should not be shaming the people that said they cannot vote for that. Because instead of saying, hey, we hear you, we see you, you're not going to vote for this candidate, and we need you to win. So we're going to stand in solidarity with you to push her on these things. Because y'all kept acting like y'all didn't need us. And now that you realize that you did need us, everybody's salty. This is not what solidarity looks like, but yet this is what y'all did for the entire election cycle. You plugged your fucking ears while people were screaming at the top of their lungs that this was not going to be enough, that they will not vote for genocide, that they will not vote for a candidate that's not actually speaking to the material needs. And this is what y'all did. So instead of taking our ball and going home, let's actually look at logically and objectively how we can protect each other moving forward. Because I can promise you that isolationism is not the answer. And the CIA is hoping that you think it is. And last but not least, I just really have to ask the question. If the Democratic Party knew that there was a chance that this fascist might take over the country, why are we not having conversations right now about how to protect our democracy still while Joe Biden is still in power? What are they doing to protect your rights right now? Other than sending you a fundraising text. Answer quickly. Okay, P.S. If you are an anti-imperialist, anti-war veteran, happy Veterans Day to you. Period. There would be no anti-war movement without us because these niggas left us. Okay? So, happy Veterans Day to you. If you are and you see this, comment Happy Veterans Day back to me. Period.
What's up, guys?
Hey,
Welcome to another episode of Tea Time with Andre and Tired Peasant. I'm Andre,
this is Tired Peasant. This is
and
little
who
little
do we have
peasant.
here?
Little
Little
peasant.
Peasant. I guess today is little Peasant. How you doing?
Oh, she said good.
Good. Okay, that's good. Okay. Yeah. So guys, before we get started, I got a few shameless plugs for y'all. Uh, Hold on. But before I get to them, how was your week, Ty Peasant?
It's good. Hold on. Sorry, there's a lot of PIGS's around out
Oh,
there. Little kind of
oh yeah, for,
little sketched out.
oh, oh shit.
Um, um, my week, my week was my weekend was okay. Well, I was at work.
Okay.
Let's see. Um, yeah. Things have been getting like my routine of things have been like a little bit better. Just work is just like really exhausting though. Just like a lot of stuff. But I was feeling sick for the past couple of days again, so I'm just getting over another sickness again. It's like
Oh
at
no.
my job, it's just like you keep catching some sort of cold because like everybody's getting sick.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about
Flu and
you?
uh, I had a divine intervention with myself. I have to look at things positive from now on. I can't
Yeah,
go
I
back to the
mean, but I
old
understand.
way of Andre. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you saying?
No, I said, I mean, we want to be positive, but like sometimes, I don't know, just like
Yeah.
how the world is and how everything is, like sometimes you just got to vent and let it out.
Yeah. I noticed you want me to do that a lot more too, but I don't know.
Yeah. Raw and
I just
uncut.
don't.
That's how we are in the ATP network. We are raw and uncut.
Yeah.
What is it? No, you cannot wear the communist hat. There's a not right now. There's a cop right there. What is it? Huh? You want to say something? You want to steal my seat? No.
Just want the spotlight.
Right? All right. The pig's gone. That guy was like
Good.
sketch. Oh. All right. You want to
Yeah.
see pal? You want to see pizza? No. You want to say it? She wants to say something. What do you want to say? No?
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Later. He said it. Go ahead. What do you
Go
want to say?
ahead. Go ahead, little peasant.
No? Okay.
Oh, come on.
What? Oh, she wants me to say at the same time. Will you say it with me at the same time? Okay. Okay. What do you want to say? She wants me to say this. Ready? She wants me to say, Free Palestine. Now you.
Please Palestine.
Oh, say it again. Free, free, free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Yeah.
That's
Good
right.
job. Good job.
Yay.
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 Good job, little peasant.
Little peasant.
Oh, you gotta cover your face, buddy.
Cover your mouth.
Damn. Okay. um,
Oh, she left again. She'll be back. Nurse been doing it lately. She did with Willow too. She'll be back, guys. Until she comes back. Um, Shameless plug. Wait a minute. Hold on. There we go. Shameless plug, guys. Donate to our comrade Trina. Um, she was going through a domestic violence situation. So scan the QR code. It'll take you to a GoFundMe website. Read it, and then y'all know the rest. Retweet it, share it with your friends, do whatever. Just if you look at viewing on your computer, scan this with your phone, the QR code. Oh, she's back. Yeah, I think it's an Evie Mukes issue. I think it's something with Evie Mukes. Let me see. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's something with Evie Mukes because I talked to Willow and she kept dropping out too. I'm like, what the
Oh, it
fuck?
must be
But
that.
yeah, I hope they hurry up and fix this shit.
I know.
Yeah,
So, what
yeah,
were you say? Shameless plugs.
yeah. I gotta redo it again. Give me a second.
Okay. Don't move that too much, okay? Here, cover.
You need to breathe.
You need to breathe. Yeah, that's common sense.
Okay, give me just a second. I'm almost done. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. Shameless plugs. Donate to our publicist K via Cash App or
Donate to
scan the QR
Travis.
code. That's his cash tag, KBarrow11, or scan the QR code. Whatever satisfy you, was convenient for you. And and let me see.
With your
And also and also, donate to the CEO of the ATP network. Scan the QR code or just, or put in her cash tag on Cash App, Liz four
oh,
two eight
thank
five.
you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. So okay.
Hold
We're
on.
supposed to have a
Let's get all the spotlight there.
yeah, little peasant want all the shine today. Hey.
No,
uh, um. Well, we're supposed
that's
to
it
have
from
a
her
guest
mom.
today. So we're supposed to have a guest today.
Hmm.
No show.
Oh
We're
damn.
supposed to have, and Rome's girlfriend. Still waiting for a reply with her. So,
So yeah. So about that, like, if everybody like donates to Rome, his girlfriend put all the information out. We gotta help
yeah,
him. Like seriously, we need to help him
yeah,
because he's helped a lot of people. He's sit down. He's in the tour for the poor, and he's helped so many people. We
hmm
like our comrade needs help, so we have to like you know get something going, and hopefully she'll
yeah,
answer soon, so she can like
yeah,
we can have her on. Not it doesn't even have to be tea time. Any time that she's available to speak, we can talk on here.
yeah. Or, any other platform. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Me and Willow need to get a network going or something with that.
how's that
Help
going?
Rome out. Oh, you talking about the podcast? We're supposed to start this week.
Okay,
Just
good.
getting the little pieces together. Yeah. Um, I hope it succeeds, but something tells me that it won't. I don't know.
It will. It
Hey,
will. You want to get your
yeah,
tablet? Where you go get your tablet? You can see here, okay? Just gotta be good and gotta be quiet, okay? Oh, sorry, peasant mom voice.
oh, you good? You good? Yeah. So, damn, I
Yes.
forgot what the fuck I forgot what I'm about to talk about today. Um.
Oh, there. Oh, leave Gizmo alone. He's fat. Anybody messing with poor comrade Gizmo?
Yeah, give. Yeah.
Gizmo,
So,
Gizmo gained so much weight. He's a round boy.
yeah.
Oh no 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 no! Leave him alone! Leave him alone! Leave him alone! Leave him alone! Come on!
Hey, give
All right,
give
leave him
up.
alone. Okay, leave him alone. Ow ow ow! Leave him alone.
Bully.
He just ate his dinner. He just had some chicken. All right, leave him alone. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. All right. Sit down quietly. Behave.
Uh,
Sorry.
yeah. Are you good? Mom duties, I understand.
Sit down. All right. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, so I want. Oh yeah, I know what I want to talk about. Give me your thoughts on at post election, everything over with. We know who won. Where do the left go from here? Like, do you have any steps or
Um,
points?
where does the left go from here? First of all, people need to understand. Oh, put that low, please. Put it low. People need to understand. Because like some people at my job were saying like we're like putting the liberals and us, the left, together. I'm like, no, no, no. Like, first of all, I want to talk about how the liberals like they acted like complete fascists, saying so like so many of them told me like I hope a hurricane comes and hits Florida, um,
Wow,
just like all these things, and like wishing like people get deported and all that shit. Like no, I think they were
that's
just
crazy.
fascists the whole time. But where do we
Racist
go
too.
from? But where do we go from here? Well, the real people that the real people that have been fighting, spreading truth the whole time. We've never stopped. It doesn't matter if Kamala won, Trump, Biden.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. We have to keep continuing the fight. Okay, so now, oh, please leave that alone. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So what am I gonna say? Fuck, what is this computer doing? Okay, so what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, yeah, that's good. What I'm trying to what? Roblox. Oh, okay. Um, so sorry. Here you go. Here,
You
play
good?
that. Play that. Oh, okay. Wait. Fine. Okay. Not that. That's inappropriate. No. These Roblox games, you got to be careful. Here. Here. Find something. All right. Um. What I'm trying to say is like, it doesn't matter. Like, we have to keep on. It doesn't matter who's president. We gotta keep on fighting, no matter what. We gotta keep on fighting even harder. Um, fascism is here now. There's a fascist in power right now, which is Biden. There's going to be another, fascist 2.0 into
Mm.
power. Um,
Mm-hmm.
the difference between us and the liberals is that now they're getting all now they're protesting and all that stuff against Trump. Like, bitch, you guys should have been with us the whole time. Like, and so the liberals like they think, oh, that we don't care that Trump is president. We think that it's going to be a cakewalk. No, we never said
Mm-mm.
it was going to be a cakewalk. We never said that it was going to be easy. We're not happy that he won. We're glad Kamala left. We weren't going
Yeah.
to
Mm-hmm.
reward a genocide. We weren't going to do that. We weren't going to do that. Um, so yeah, I'm glad she's gone. But am I happy that Trump is the president? No, hell no. But it was going to be either it's going to be Kamala or him. They both suck. Okay, so now whoever is the outcome, which is Trump now. So we got to just keep on fighting harder. He's fascism 2.0. He's going to do that mass deportation. He's going to do all this shit. Let's see if he does this shit. But he's going to be. It's not going to be a cakewalk. But we, as leftists, as communists, like we already know this. Like what I'd say,
Mm-hmm.
he's like, first they came for the immigrants. Okay, what happens if we're next? Like, what happens if he's like, oh, and then I want to get the communists. I want to get the socialists and all that stuff. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I just tell people to continue doing what you're doing, continue to boycott, continue to spread your truth to power. Continue to spread your truth. Continue to make like more indie media, get into a network, do things by your like do a solo news thing if you want to. Find people in your community. If Twitter is your community, start networking, start meeting people, start having a plan A, B, C, and D outside of Twitter. Not like protesting, but also like a safety plan of where, like, find, like, comrades that you're close with, like a meetup spot when like shit really goes down, because you know what, shit's gonna go down, we don't know when, but it's always good to be prepared. So basically, the people that have been fighting all along, just keep on fighting harder any way that's possible, like any way that you can. Spread mutual aid if you have the cash to do it. Spread mutual aid, retweet. Like, we're all gonna need each other. It's gonna get tough. You know, some people always say, "Oh, we made it through Trump's first term." Okay, yeah, but this is him again. Like, this is him not running ever again, so he can literally do whatever he wants, or like it could either be a
Mm-hmm.
good thing or a bad thing. But I have a feeling it's going to be a bad thing. So I'm trying to tell people, just continue to fight just as hard. If it was Kamala, I would still say the same thing. Continue to fight just as hard, and don't get caught up in the liberals. They're angry right now, but maybe they might join us. But this little protest that they're doing out there, I think it's
Yeah,
performative. I think it's performative. You
it
didn't,
is.
yeah, you don't see him at the pro-Palestine protests. It's performative. Like, why aren't you? Okay, it's cool once Trump gets president, start protesting him. I'll do that too. But they can do that, but Trump is not president right now. What they need to do is stand and, protest against who's president right now, which is Joe Biden. Joe Biden is president now. Joe Biden, the genocidal maniac, is sending bombs to Israel so they can bomb Gaza. Protest against your president now. Then, once Trump gets in, stay in that same lane and also protest against him. But don't just, do a whole thing against Trump. He's not president yet.
Mm-hmm.
You need to protest against Biden. And then when Trump becomes president, when he's inaugurated, hell yeah, okay, we're gonna join you in that fight.
100%.
Yeah.
Um,
So
you,
keep fighting
you
harder.
know,
Keep fighting harder. Don't let anybody tell you you're crazy, because you're not. You're on the right side of history. Just keep on fighting harder.
yeah, yeah. That should be our slogan: fight harder. I would say to the liberals that when they stop being angry, come over to our side. Um, I've been, I've been on and off with this. I'm just looking back at what they did back in 2016 when they went back to brunch in 2020. Yeah, like for me to really trust them, well, not trust them, but for me to like work with them again, they're gonna have to they got to show me that they're willing to be criticized because they
Oh
fucked
yeah,
up.
and
They've
we're gonna
been
call them out because a lot of
yeah,
sorry to interrupt, but a liberal messaged me
you good.
today. A liberal messaged me today. He was like, "Oh, because now you got what you wanted. You got Trump, and now Gaza's going to be a parking lot." I'm like, "Bitch, it's happening right
It's
now." And I
all
didn't vote for Trump. Like, it's happening
it's
right
already a
now.
parking lot.
Gaza's being destroyed right now.
Gaza is a parking lot. What are they talking about? They're not watching the same shit we watch, and it can't be. Like like I show images every day of Gaza from a media channel I'm collaborating with. Like Gaza's a parking lot. People are intense. Um, like food and aid is very limited. Like I don't know what that fucker talk about, but I hope you don't come on to my channel because I might get suspended. But like again,
Yeah,
like as you were saying, like yeah, yeah, you know, that's what I'm talking about. Like these motherfuckers, they gonna blame us. I don't give a fuck. Like blame me. Like
yeah. I
I
don't give
mean,
a
don't
fuck.
blame me. Don't blame me, cause I told you motherfuckers. Like she had no plan. She didn't
She had no
she
policies,
didn't
no
back away
plan.
from Biden.
She didn't talk about an arms. Was it arms embargo? It
Uh,
didn't talk about that.
yeah.
Yeah. Ceasefire. Nothing. Nothing. She ran a right wing campaign. Come on, Liz
Mm-hmm.
Cheney, like all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, like liberals, like I know Like miss me with that bullshit. Like God's already a parking lot and like yeah. So so yeah so as of right, I'm gonna give you a rhetorical question. As of right now, do you think the left, like if a like say some shit just pop off from random shit, do you think the left is strong enough, or do you think that it's a lot of work that needs to be done?
Uh, like, what do you mean? Like, if something, um,
Like
like,
I
like an
I
example.
hate to say this, like like a race war for example, like Charlottesville type shit, but on a bigger scale. Like, don't you think the left is strong enough to counter protest, or you think
I would
we're so
hope.
fucking
I
divided?
mean,
Yeah,
as long as we don't associate ourselves with the liberals, because until they they get re-educated, like, and I know it's frustrating to try to like get it through their heads, but um,
yeah,
I think it's possible. I mean, there's different types of the left. We have your anarchists, we have your communists, we have your socialists. There's just yeah. Um, but hopefully, I would hope that we would work together and do something
yeah. I hope so too.
because there's too many
So
infighting. Um, there's a lot of
yeah.
that.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Like, every time I get on Twitter, it's infighting, and I just want the shit to stop. Like, can't we just come together for something? Like, it's getting a point where it's getting to a point to where like I don't even want to. I hate to say this. Please don't think I'm a asshole. I don't want to associate with these people. I really don't.
And
I
it's hard
want to like
sometimes. Like for
I want
example,
to yeah.
yeah,
It
like for
is. Go
example,
ahead.
somebody was an asshole to me, and then they said, and then what they said, they were an asshole to me, and then they were like, saying something, and they were like, I did this and did that, and can you just share this? And I'm like, I don't like you, but I'm going to share it. So stuff like that, and
Yeah,
then
me too.
in another tweet, we ended up having a conversation on the timeline. And then I followed this person back. I'm like, okay, you seem like you're in good faith now. So, like, if you approach Tired Peasant, you're gonna approach how I am in real life. I mean, Twitter is real life, but you're gonna approach how I handle situations. Okay, if you have a problem with me and I have a problem with you, but if another day you talk to me and like a real person, then I'm gonna give you that real person response, and I'm gonna follow you back, and that's it. We squash the beef. That's how I am with people on the left. Now, if it's like a deeply unserious person that just wants to insult and you just quickly just doesn't just doesn't want to speak in good faith, I'll let them go. But like, I'm open to speaking to people, hearing them out. That's why I have like so many different types of people that follow me. I don't want to like block, certain other people that don't like. Okay, there's for example, like there's like a couple of MAGA supporters that follow me. But I call them out like on my tweets. I'm like, you guys are in for a rude awakening. You're following me, and I'm gonna be talking shit about Trump too. But they still follow me. So in a way, I'm like, maybe there's a chance that they could be radicalized because they haven't unfollowed me yet. So
Yeah.
my account is open to like liberals and even Republicans. So like maybe they can get whatever experience my life experiences that I also show on Twitter and like what I post. So that's what I'm hoping for. And that's why I
So
don't alienate people from like yeah. But I
yeah, I
will
don't
call
either.
them out. But I will call them out, that's for sure. I will.
Yeah, I just don't respond at all. I'm completely like zeroed in
Yeah,
on if somebody
yeah.
say something to me.
The Zionists,
Um,
fuck the Zionists, fuck the Nazis. Like I definitely block their asses.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they could fuck
yeah,
off. They could fuck
yeah,
off.
yeah. See your approach, like you always say, you the people's account.
I
You
try.
know,
It's hard sometimes
you
because I get frustrated, but no, I
I
am the
get it.
100% I'm the people's account.
Yeah,
And
yeah, that's the approach.
Travis taught me that, my partner, he taught me that, try to focus more on the positive comments, and I've been doing that. And like the people that don't want to work with me, the people that are just straight to insults, like I ignore them. But the people that are like don't may not agree with me, but
You like
still,
it?
yeah, that's cool. But the people that stick around, like I give them a chance. I'm like, okay, but I'm still gonna call you out. So that's why I'm called the people's account, because I'm the people's account. Like I retweet every single person's stuff. I retweet comments.
That's
Um,
nice of you.
I do that because it gains traction for them. It gains traction for me.
For you too.
It gains
Hmm.
traction for everybody. Everybody wins when I do this. And then it starts conversations. It may start fights with other people. It may start people networking with each other. So it's like that's just my
you,
formula that
you
I've
could,
always stuck with, and I've it seems to be working. So that's just what I do.
yeah,
The people's account.
yeah. See. That would really all these big accounts on Twitter should be doing. They should be retweeting like a lot more people shit. And
And
and to me, I see I see that. I hate to say this, but some of these accounts are bourgeois.
oh
So I
yeah,
tend to like mute them. So I mute a lot of big accounts now because like it's a lot more shit y'all could do too. Like I get some of them have independent media channels. Some of them do stuff on the ground. I get that. That's phenomenal on the ground. Like that's like I'm a collaborate with some of them too. But
yeah,
y'all like they need to look at your formula. Like you could change somebody's life. Like two people could meet. Like two comrades probably live in the same town. That
exactly. It's
follow
all
you.
about
Like
networking,
yeah,
not networking for, like, it's all about like connections. That's what Twitter's for, right?
yeah,
Connections for people to connect. That's why I call it the people's account. And I don't want to be like, and I don't want to be like these some bougie accounts. And you know what? That's fine. That's them. They could do them, whatever. But that's just not how I
yeah,
do. I try to get everyone together. I try to connect people. Um, yeah, because there's like, okay, so, and also like what I was saying, like before. Remember when me and what's Moktov? I cannot pronounce his
Moth
name.
Mothon.
Yeah, we didn't see, we had like a little thing, like a little beef, a little infighting,
Mm-hmm.
or like misunderstanding. But now we're good. Now, like, I and I'm not saying this to brag. I'm not. Oh, cool! Congrats. I'm not saying.
I'm a winner.
Oh, you're a winner! Congrats. I'm not doing that to brag or anything. I'm just saying, like, it opened my eyes to be like, okay, well, yeah, I've been sharing, and I've shared Palestinian fundraisers before, but not as much as
Yeah,
I do now. Like, it
yeah,
kind of opened my eyes. I'm like, okay, well, I share a lot about the tragedies, what's happening. But I'm like, you know what? I really should. These are survival funds. These are people that maybe, like, if I retweet it, someone could live to see another day, like, or it could like go to someone that can help, that could really help them. So Mata, for example, opened my eyes for that, and I've been, leading by example, leading by his example, retweeting stuff, making my own stuff. So that's what I'm saying. Like, some people, some people like don't give other people. Some people don't give other people a chance. They
mm-hmm.
quickly like shut them down. I'm like, oh, you talk to me this type of way. I talk to you this type of way. No, like we're all here for like a common goal. Like I want to help Palestinians in any way that I could possibly help them. So that's why I, started sharing his stuff, the Palestinian mutual aid, and then I started finding my own on TikTok. So, and I urge big accounts to do this. Like, you want to help the genocide, I can understand. I'm poor, but it doesn't take a lot to retweet. It doesn't take a lot to go on TikTok, share a video. People like visual things. I'm a visual learner. Um, people like to look
That's
at
what I learned too.
videos. People like to look at videos and see what they're donating to. That's what I do. I make a video, and then I put
Mm-hmm.
what like the people that you're donating to, and I do that, and like it doesn't matter if you have 20 followers, 27K followers, 11K, 10K, 9K, it doesn't matter. Like every single one of you can help them in any way possible. Like, and that's what I'm starting to do, and it's just a learning thing. So I'm telling people like do whatever you can do, and I think the easiest thing retweet. And okay, you retweeted someone's aid, and they ended up being a scammer, not from Palestine. Think for a second. Who are the true scammers in the world? Who are
Oh,
the true
really?
scammers in the world? Politicians, the billionaire class, corporations. If someone, okay, they could, if someone that you shared their tweet, and if they say they're from Palestine or they say they're from somewhere, but they're really not, maybe they really needed the money. I mean, they could have told the truth, but maybe they really needed the money. So is that really a scammer in a sense? Think about that. Maybe they really, really
Yeah.
needed the money and didn't know what to do. So that's why I just share everything. Maybe that person's not from somewhere that you think they're from, but maybe they needed the money. Just, we really need to put our energy and our anger towards the billionaire class, towards corporations, which is a
But
part of the billionaire class, politicians. They scam us every single day of our lives. Every single day. But are we going to get mad if one person, if you donated $10 and this one person ended up being not the person you thought they were? Don't get mad at that. That's why I always tell people for mutual aid, if you want to like give mutual aid to people, give what you can give. Because if you give $10 to somebody and that's all that you can give and it ends up being a scam, you just lost $10. So that's what I tell people. Like, give what you can give. If you can give people more, that's fine. It's hard to really vet like people, but there's Gaza funds and there's other things and even people in America that need help. So that's why I say give what you can give. And it's not
mm-hmm.
scamming because you gave $5. This person ended up being not from the country you thought they were from. You just lost $5. Maybe they really needed the help. Maybe they had nobody and they needed to buy diapers or to buy something for their kids or their sick parent. Like, we don't really know people's stories, so that's why I'm
No,
like,
we don't.
share it. Put your energy and anger at the billionaire class. Share what you can share. You know, yeah,
Yeah. Like you said, like I got scammed out $50 one time doing this mutual aid stuff. By it's a person named Marina, but I still do it. I mean, look, and that's another problem I have too with the left. Like some people on the left, like they say, but what if this person is a scammer? What if that person is a scammer? I'm like, I mean, what you gonna what I'm gonna do? Spend all day trying to vet this, vet that? Like we ain't got time for all that shit.
we
Like
don't have
people
time
need
for
help
that.
now. And yeah, I lost $50 to a scammer. It sucks. Yeah, I could have quit doing this shit, quit doing mutual aid. I could say fuck it. Like, but you know what? I still continue to do it. And I take what you said. Like maybe that person that scammed me $50, like maybe they need to pay an internet bill, or maybe they need to get their phone cut back on.
And
Like
some people,
you know,
and under capitalism, some people do whatever they do by any means necessary. So
yeah, under duress. Like yeah, people shoplift. Like that's just I mean, I think about it like that.
yeah, it sucks.
And
You wish that person was honest with you, but maybe
yeah,
just maybe they needed the money more than you did. Like maybe they needed that money at the
yeah.
time. So
Yeah, and fortunately for me at the time, I didn't need the money. I was fine. But hey, even if it's my last $10 and the person turns out to be a scam artist, I mean, you know, it sucks. But like you said, so I have to think about the other perspective. They probably needed it, and so yeah, yeah. So
yeah, so I guess you got to think about it in that way.
yeah,
I guess. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Sorry about that delay. Yeah.
Or
So yeah. So one last question, then we can call it a day.
sure.
Um, what I'm about to ask? What would you say? What would you say to the people? Like, would you? Okay, give me a second. What would you say to the apolitical people that totally gave up on this political system? Like they said, "Fuck it, I'm done." There's nothing left. There's nothing left for me to believe in. Like, as a communist yourself, what would you tell them about
Well,
our movement?
if they feel like they have no power, they feel like, well, because Trump is becoming president, and they feel they want to get out of it. Unless you're rich, and I'm talking even about the middle class too. Even though you guys think it doesn't affect you, it will. What's happening in Gaza, it'll happen here. Even if it's not, it's good to have solidarity. But um, politics is life. Your whole life is politics. Your whole life. If you're poor, working class, your whole life is politics. Every little thing, like it intertwines with the politics. So, don't you guys want a better tomorrow? Don't you guys want a better future for your children? We have to fight for it. We have to. We can't give up. We can't go back. Well, I've never been to brunch, but we can't go. People can't go back to brunch. Don't
Yeah,
just
brush over.
wake up now because Trump's going to be president. No, you should have been. You should have been awake. Start reading theory, and I've been doing that, reading theory and correlating it to your life right now, to what's little events, big or small, in your life. Um, don't give up. Keep fighting. Don't go back to sleep. This is just the beginning. This is the start. Fascism is here, but it's rising, and it's getting worse. And you know, the Trump presidency is not going to be a cakewalk. It's really not. We already knew that. We already knew that. We already knew we had to
Yeah,
fight harder. We know.
yeah,
So I want you guys to stop saying, "Oh, well, you guys, you guys think it's just going to be easy." No, we never said that. We never said that. We know what we're getting into. We know it. We've been living it. It's going to get worse. We are anticipating on it. That's why
mm,
find community, find it on Twitter, find it anywhere you can. Find a plan A, B, and C. Don't give up, because if you know, put your TV on and ignore it completely, get out of politics, it's going to come for you one of these days. So it's better to be informed and know, hey, okay, this is happening. I know why. It's going to happen to all of us. It's going to be a point where it's coming for us. America is never safe, but I'm just saying, you guys think that just because you have your streaming services, you have your football games, you have all this shit going on, you have all these after school activities and all that shit, you think that it's going to be gravy over here. Like, no, we're already a police state. We're already a police state, but slowly and gradually we're getting, the cages are getting closed in on us. The government doesn't want to keep us out. The government wants to keep us in. The government wants to keep us good, docile workers. Like, that's what they want to do. So don't go to sleep. You can't go to sleep. You really can't. You have to continue in the fight. We need as many people as we can. Every single person has a place in the revolution. Everybody. So don't, like, I'm telling people. And if you close your eyes and you forget about the political stuff that's going on, it's going to happen to you regardless. So might as well be educated in it. It's going to happen
yeah,
regardless, whether you close it off completely or you don't. It's going to happen to you regardless. So you might as well start educating yourself. Join a community. Um, yeah, join a community, get community, find people that you can trust, network on the people's account. So, like, if you want to tweet, like, tweet more, I'm going to look at people's stuff and I'll retweet it. Like, I'm connecting people. We should all be connected more than ever, because shit's going to get worse. Shit's going to hit the fan. All we have is each other. Mutual aid is key for a general strike, or just anything coming together. We have to come together. Time is running out. We have the impending climate change approaching. Fascism is here, but it's gonna get worse. We
Hmm.
have Trump. We don't know what to expect. If Kamala was going to be president, I would say the same thing. We don't know. We have to keep fighting. So, okay, you could turn off your TVs and say, "Oh, I'm done with this. I'm done with this election. I didn't get who I wanted." That's fine. You can do that, but it's going to come to you regardless. So get
Hmm.
educated, organize, get educated, and yeah,
Okay, good answer. I got a couple of things. Theory, read theory, but like she said, apply it. Just don't read theory and then go to sleep.
yeah, like what you said
Read
before.
it
I was
and
reading your
apply.
tweet. Yeah, read and apply to your life. Yeah.
Yeah, and shout out to Hive Mind. He put me on some great theory audiobooks. I'm
Shout out
gonna
to Hive
put
Mind.
his. Yeah. Hopefully, man, we'll get you on the show in the future.
Yeah, yeah.
Stuff always happens. And also too, people in the audience, listen, listen to Andre. Tired peasant, she's one person. So if she don't retweet your tweet quick like you on it, don't smear her. Give her time. Like as you can see, she's a mom. She's a single mom now, you know, and
Yeah.
stuff like she
Parent.
got
Yeah.
all other obligations. So please,
Yeah.
guys, be patient with her. Cause I don't want to hear like y'all getting mad at her because she didn't retweet your tweet. Like, come
I'm
on,
not
man.
saying
Like, she,
not single, but a parent that dad
yeah.
kid dad zipped. Yeah.
Well,
You know what
yeah,
I
the
mean?
dad dipped. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I know. My bad.
No. Yeah, for the
Okay.
people, for the Sims to say. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. 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 She not single, guy. She not single, simp. So fuck off. Fuck off. Okay. Let's read some comments. Then we could
Yeah, let's read
get on out
comment.
of here. The first one he says, "Hey, Liz, Andre. Hope y'all having a good night. I hope you too,
Thank
man."
you. We are.
And this one says, Sonu says, redistribute those shares.
No.
I guess
Oh, my
he
cheers. Yeah.
says, um, King
What's the
Kato
story?
says, what? You read it.
What's the story with Rome? I didn't hear what happened to him. Rome's in he's in he's in jail. Um, and he needs our help. And we're gonna get Andre and I are gonna get information together with Rome's girlfriend, so we can say the exact information. Right? It's better that way to say the exact information. Basically, Rome is locked up, and we need to help him. We need to help put money in his books. We need to help him get a good lawyer. We need to help him be free. So that's why Andre's, going to get in touch with his girlfriend and get all the info, and we can, start. We can hear about him in order to help him. But
Mm-hmm.
um, I retweet his girlfriend on here, so you guys can find it in the tweets. But yeah, he needs help with money in his books and to find a good lawyer. So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as we get in more information, hopefully we can bring Rome's girlfriend on any platform on ATP network and yeah. So uh he says, sorry Andre, didn't no show. I am live in the comments. Okay.
oh, you're okay. Is that Hive Mind? Oh,
I guess so.
oh, I have
Okay,
Mind.
hi man. Okay, it's you. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, I sent you a DM, man. We'll get together eventually, man. Ain't no big deal. Um, he says they didn't believe we care about the inflation or the genocide. They think we have an ulterior agenda. Democrats are frenemies. They can't be
Yeah,
trusted.
they cannot be trusted
Yeah, I agree, man. Like
unless they're
I really don't.
re-educated. Yeah, they need to be
Yeah,
re-educated for sure
re-educated. Yeah, that's the rhetoric.
in more simple
Yeah,
terms.
yeah. Um, yeah.
Geo, hey
Yeah.
Geo, what's up?
Go. Hive Mind says, I got told Trump was going to be worse. I asked how because they're already exterminating them and started on the West Bank. They're reaching saying Trump would do it faster.
I mean, a genocide's a genocide. It's happening right now, and we just got to fight just as hard. So
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, genocide. That's true. A lot of work needs to be done. If shit hits the fan, we're screwed.
That's why I said find your community. That's the most important thing. Find your community. Find your network of people that you trust with your life. Find a plan A, B, and
Yeah,
C. Get phone numbers. Get like know where you need to go when the shit hits the fan because there's not going to be any internet. So find your
yeah,
community. Find your
yeah,
community, and your community can be in Twitter. That's what networking is for.
yeah.
It's in a minute,
And
okay?
also too, I would say this about survival. If you got a network, you know what? Other people get their phone number, their personal phone number. You never know.
Yes, yes.
Give Twitter might get rid of all of our accounts one day. Like
Yeah, you never know.
they yeah. Or if you ain't comfortable giving them a telephone number, Telegram. Telegram is supposed to be encrypted. So yeah.
Exactly.
Uh, he says if you want to stop the infighting, you have to negotiate a temporary alliance between the various groups. The authoritarian and libertarian left quadrants on the political compass map are polar opposites. Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, man. You gotta find something coming. Um,
Common ground.
you
Yeah.
know, yeah. Ty Peasant got me to think about that a lot. Like, don't give up on these people. I'm not giving up. Just
Yeah.
I,
You
I
just
just
gotta
hope.
find something. Yeah.
Yeah, gotta have some hope somewhere. Uh, Smurf says just wanted to say hi. Nice Oshnuka.
Thank you,
Okay, what up,
Smurf.
Smurf? Smurf. Thoughts on libertarians?
I don't fucking like libertarians, but what is your thought? I
I don't know.
mean,
Libertarians to me sound like a diet anarchist type of movement to me. That's what I thought
I'm
about.
not. Yeah. But if they want to work with us, then I will welcome them.
Yeah, I'll welcome anybody. I'll welcome libertarians, liberals that want to be re-educated. Conservatives. Anybody. So except for Nazis, fuck them.
Yeah. Fuck Nazis.
Uh,
Fuck Zionists. Fuck them.
he was speaking of Smurf. He says in calling, it's just as important to calling out. If we don't participate in calling, we call all our class movement to be corrupted. Corruption
Yeah.
at
Exactly.
all
That's
levels
why.
must be stopped.
That's why I've been calling out all the liberals. All they said like fascist remarks. I call them out. So like I said, if liberals are following me, I'm gonna call you out. Conservatives are following me, I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna call you out, and that's that.
Yeah,
And maybe we'll
yeah,
find a common ground. Maybe we won't, but I'm gonna call you out regardless. And you can call
yeah,
me out too. But I keep
yeah.
it real
Call me
always.
out. Hey, call me out. I'm open to criticism.
I'm
So
open to constructive criticism for sure.
yeah, we have to show them that they can make change in politics. They don't believe they have any power, and they don't believe in those who advocate and vote get anywhere. I have heard them use Gaza as proof. Interesting, man.
Okay, we're gonna go in a minute.
Yeah, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I, I guess he's talking about liberals here. Yeah, man, you're right. Let me
All right,
see.
all right.
Last one.
Last one.
Lib- yep, libertarians are anarchists that only care about themselves and maybe their little circle. Yep, I know.
Yeah.
I know about that. Yeah.
Okay, okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna go.
Any last words, Ty Peasant?
um, you know, just we all got to stick together. It's gonna be rough, but we already know this, and keep on fighting. Find your community. You can hit me up on the timeline. I'll gladly retweet your stuff, and
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Well, like, share, and subscribe. Yes.
yep. Hit the like button, people. All right. Yeah.
Thank you, Spur.
All right, guys. All right, guys. That wraps up episode 17 of Tea Time with Andre and Ty Peasant. I'm Andre
And I'm
and
tired
Ty
peasant.
Peasant, and we are signing out, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.